Yo, I've been meaning to do this, and I remember after doing Scmoesknow's show that I wanted to do more reactions to their reviews of movies, and I've got to see what they had to say about Fantastic Four. And don't worry, I'm trying to get some movies out of the way this week. I know y'all looking for Straight Outta Compton and a few others, so I'm trying to get that. But for now, let's see what Schmoes know about Fantastic Four. For sure. Coming.
Hello, Schmoville. While we're outside the ArcLight Hollywood, Mark and I, we were going to do our normal review at the set. We're like, we don't have time. Let's get the review out to Schmoville now.
We need to warn you guys about this movie well in advance. It's called Fantastic Four, and my word, Christian, this movie is not good at all. In fact, I hated it.
Wow, would you say it stonks?
It stonks. The cartoon
Damn right.
Directed it, produced it, everything. This movie is such a letdown for a guy who didn't have high expectations going into this. I'm not a huge fan of Fantastic Four. I just want to see a good comic book movie. We've heard about a lot of problems on set behind the scenes, and they really manifested themselves in this film, especially as it goes on.
I didn't hate it. What? I didn't hate it. I certainly didn't think it was a good movie, but I didn't hate it. My expectations were so low. Here are the things that I didn't like about it. Was the fact that it was really sloppy. It's not fun. It's not a fun
No,
movie.
it's not.
Fantastic Four was made at a time where it should have been fun. It's not a fun movie at all, but I did like the tone here and there, but it's just not a fun movie.
The tone they were going for, I think you saw initially when you get to see them as kids and how they're interested in science and they want to be something more than what they already are. I like that part. And then you get to meet our cast, which, by the way, stellar cast, man.
Good
You
cast.
have your Miles Teller, you got Michael B. Jordan, you have Jamie Bell, and
Yeah, I
Jamie
didn't think
Bell,
it was cast
Jamie
bad.
Bell, and you have Kate Mara. So this should be an awesome movie. This should be knocking out of the park. Plus, Toby Kebbell as Victor Von Doom.
And that was the stuff in the beginning that I thought was working well. I like the new spin on the alternate universe and stuff too.
Sure.
I like that, the parallels, the other dimension. And then the way it was executed was just not executed well. In this movie, I think the biggest problem with it, if it would have been, if this movie standalone as a sci-fi film or a sci-fi horror film on its own, you'd be like, okay, it's a fine, decent little sci-fi horror film. But it's not. It's trying to be a lot bigger, and even the relationship. By the way, I was really looking forward to explaining why the Michael B. Jordan and Kate Mara relationship, to where I was like, oh, okay, she's adopted.
Right.
What is she? And I said, well, you're going to have a lot of character development there and emotional ties. It's just thrown in there. And it's like, well, tell us. I want to know why. Like, this is such a great, fascinating story, and nothing's developed good.
A lot of stuff is just thrown in there for the sake of being thrown in there. And like I said before, it only gets worse as it goes on. I didn't like the first two acts of this movie. The third act is one of the worst things I've ever seen on film. You can put out of your head that, there's all these problems behind the scenes, and there's studio meddling, and there's a director who might be going mad. You can put that out of your head for a little while. The last third of this movie is a complete waste of a villain, a complete waste of a climax. There's no action to be had.
Looks cool.
It's
Yes.
a superhero movie.
The thing looks
The thing looks
cool.
cool. A lot of the other effect shots let me down a little bit. There's nothing in this movie that I walked out being like, well, at least we had that. I was so
Nothing.
by this movie.
The writing wasn't great.
The writing bummed me out. The lines didn't work. Nothing about this movie works. I know that they wanted to plan a sequel. I don't know that you're going to get $30 million opening weekend.
I'm not eating my shoes, basically what he's saying. Why don't you show this thing?
Oh my God. Well, look, when I see something like Transformers 4, I'm upset because it's a beast. This one, I just want to put this poor dog out of its misery. 1 out of 5 schmoes.
Exactly.
Go ahead and say, I don't know if I'm going to go that. I'm going to say 2.5 out of 5 schmoes. I didn't hate it the way.
You, sir, are a madman.
It still was something. John,
You are a fucking madman.
we're rolling. I know. Don't go anywhere.
You're ending this like the Fantastic Four.
I know.
And if I'm ever on the show again,
Lost, and that's where
that's how I'm starting out.
Oh, nice tie-in.
I'm walking in. You, sir, are a madman. Now, where are we at?
Tell us what you think.
And make sure you guys check out Loot Crate. You saw that at the beginning of this video. You get a cool box of stuff every month.
I gotta take it back to see what you said after you said that, because I didn't hear nothing else after that.
Of this vid. And don't see Fantastic Four, because you're going to hate it.
But check out the Ultimate Schmodown. We're going to have a good matchup tonight. Check that out. And then the After Hour show. If you don't know what it is, do your research.
Oh, hey, look, it's a buddy of mine. Hey, we're shooting a review. How are you?
Good review, guys. Good review. And good job with Ryan Wright. I saw those videos you did with Ryan Wright. And again, you, sir, are a madman. Okay? You need to be stopped. 2.5 Schmoes. Ah! You know what? I think part of you was looking at it as just a sci-fi. You were like, you know what? Let me just separate myself, take myself to the side, not look at it as a superhero movie, but let's look at it as a sci-fi movie. And I guess that's why you did that. Oh boy. But y'all know how I felt about the Fantastic Foe, the Stanktastic Foe. I will post a link to my pre-review and to my full review in the description box below. 1 million subscribers. Woo!